rebroadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
The Mile High city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Pelicans. For Denver, they beat the odd. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, and exciting. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. And for the Nuggets, and it's Cole in at center. You look at the Nuggets. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball, and now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
A three ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, and like we saw a difference in aggression particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Newton passes to Nicholson. And he drives in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that side?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. He's rising and helium floating.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game. It's the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Cole. Denver passing it around. Pass to Nicholson. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Nicholson's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Byers. Sweet little floater. He has 5.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Newton passes to Watts. Here's Nicholson. He has 5. The pass to Watts. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way to the middle. Here's Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
In the corner, Nicholson with it. To shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Lets it go. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on him.
It's good. Nicholson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
To the basket. You can't get that one.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that. You've got to take it back.
And he dunks it down.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time before we see another just like that.
Cole's shot is good.
And that's up-tempo basketball, and it's been so much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
That one misses. And the Nuggets going the other offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Nicholson. He's got 11. Jordan with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. Nuggets trail. Passes it to Newton. Back to Nicholson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
And three from Jordan. Kept alive. Ripped away. Here's Newton. And again, Denver no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 6-10 on the field in this ballgame. Here's the floor. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nicholson. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a high 71%. 5 for 7. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 with the field to begin the game. Jordan comes up empty down low. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now being allowed from point-blank range.
Can't connect from short range. Denver in the lead.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third will be a problem.
Here's Wright Foreman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From 13, again the Nuggets score.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be.
I think they're really got to start playing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
New Orleans lose the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He towards it. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Cole missing. Pelicans trailed by 3. Denver with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Watts. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Harvey's checked in. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Driving inside. And that one is off. Good D by Lee. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Nicholson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the knee with a dunk like that.
Down low. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Beasley. No good with the layup. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Vaughn. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And he gets it back. Pass to Romero. Here's Harvey. Lets it go with the 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Straight rim rocker.
Looked like it, Greg, for a second. He might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And already it's taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the back end.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And slammed up by Jordan.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now the pass to Harvey. Covered by Lee. Takes it to Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New Orleans getting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stroke. Here's Vaughn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the pass to Watts. Another 3 for Denver.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Pelicans trailed by 6. To the paint. Here's Harvey. The shot comes up. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Beasley. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far. It was 2 for 2.
Probably a little draft when you he's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Bulls check in for Denver. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Watts, guarded by Jordan. That one falls. He's got 8.
Perfect timing there to knock down the 2 ball.
Got it off in time, and no luck at that time in the buzzer beater. Those scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 7. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, you've got Lee. Vaughn is out there with Beasley. And it's Cole. And it's the foul spot. Count it. Good. Pelicans trailed by 9. Outside Jordan. Romero by Beasley. Beasley with the rebound. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. On the pass to Watts. Here's Cole. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside. And they double up Jordan. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Beasley. And it's blocked by Jordan. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Now here's Lee. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lee with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Passes to Watts. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10. Pelicans trailed by 9. Some nice spacing here by New Orleans. There's Harvey. No points in the game yet for him. Cole with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're very happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Romero. Lays it up off the glass. And Beasley has the ball here for Denver. That's to Watts. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beasley outside. Pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. Here we go. And Lee with the stuff.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Romero. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Here's Tyers. It's picked off. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Here's Wright Foreman. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A drive by Lee. And lead with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And Cole gets to lead. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Romero in a strong finish with two hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The pass to lead. Trying to shoot. Here's Newton. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget it.
With his first shot attempt, got a hand on it, and he recovers it. The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets leading by 3. He kicks to Cole. Passes it to right Foreman. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to tab that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Jump to finish it off. Beauty.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans trail by 5. It's a nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Jordan with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Newton passes to Cole. To the middle. Here's right Foreman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Cole. And Cole kicks to Nicholson. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nicholson's got 21 in the game.
Nothing better than a hustle play. It gets the whole team and sets the example.
Outside Jordan to the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The pass to Vaughn. Off target from outside. Pelicans trailed by 5. Ball left to the wing. They double up Jordan. Takes the 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for for 6 from the field.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double teams in place like that.
Here's Vaughn. No good on that one. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And it's tied up with that one.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Over to the left wing. Right Foreman, the pass to Cole. To the left side wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop.
Here are teammates pray with a terrific feel for each other.
I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Shoots. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point chance as he'll head to the line.
That's good.
Yeah, great concentration. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
This is it to Nicholson. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Let's go. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. They weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Here's Nicholson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Right Foreman. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Nice passing here by New Orleans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And not the same rhythm approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the top of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Harvey's checked in for the Pelicans. The Nuggets shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Pass to Right Foreman. And they recover it. Out to the right wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Right Foreman's got 9 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jordan at the elbow. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
So that'll be it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Denver,
They're 1/2 away from finally moving on in this series.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. The Pelicans trail, 7-4 now for the Pelicans. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Myers, and he gets it to go. 11 points in the game. Denver shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Pass to Nicholson. Shoots it. That is good off the back rim and in.
Well, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Newton passes to Watts. Here's Nicholson. He has 29.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Count that one.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The pass to Watts. Lets the 3 fly. That one's not going to go.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
In the lead, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Denver passing it around. Here's Wright Foreman. He's got 9. Pass to Newton. Bucket 6. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Back and forth game this has been.
That's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
A piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
He takes it in. Count it. Number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the left wing. Here's Nicholson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Nicholson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Jordan the pass to Myers. For the 3. Nicholson grabs the board.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Cole. And it's off from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 3. That's the Myers. Outside Jordan. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Cole's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right Foreman, no good. Inside, here's Myers. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
to the middle. Second chance shot. Good work there as it goes. 20 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Nicholson. There's the three. Pelicans pull it in. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires. And that one is hammered home.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Denver's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Cole finds Nicholson. Here's Watts. Misses the three. The Pelicans have got half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7-14. And it's Jordan with the jam. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Newton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Lee's checked in for Nicholson, and it's Beasley in for Cole.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For three, Beasley. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Sinks the triple. He's got 15.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Newton passes to Beasley. With the drive, and it's Beasley finishing it off. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
High, in shot. You can't hit that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Newton. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Harvey. Looking to get back on track here. Can't capitalize inside. Denver in the lead. It's Beasley on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Connects from three-point range.
He's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding net.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pelicans have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. One's checked in for Denver. Both shots good from the stripe. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And there's the pass to Watts. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
First 3 of the half, second of the game.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass it to Ball. And there's the drive. And he spins it one-handed.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. 13 points in the game. The Nuggets leading by 5. Lee outside. From deep three-point range, and they hit it back. New Orleans gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass gone. Over Lee. No good. The Nuggets shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting 3.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead when it's out like that.
Down low. Feeds to Beasley. And Denver again with the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
It's deflected. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
He's going to put that down in his scrap work. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Vaughn. 6 points for him. And he dumps it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the step.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
No good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Nicholson's jumped in for Vaughn. So he gets them both. Pelicans trailed by 13. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
.54 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Watts. Over in the corner. Lee. Jordan with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Passes it for Romero. It's Jordan on the wing. That's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Nicholson. 33 points for him. There's the triple. A shot off that time. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We've got Beasley, and it's Watts in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Myers, by Beasley. Myers passes behind him. 6 to shoot. Here is Romero. Nicholson grabs the board. Denver leading by 11. Beasley outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw, good, Beasley.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Denver making a switch here. Cole's checked in. Jordan up top. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 22.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Pass to Watts. In the corner, Nicholson with it. Top of the key, Cole. Here's Lee with the 3. And another miss by Denver. Pelicans trailed by 11. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Beasley outside. Inside. Cole lays it up and banks it in. Cole's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now the pass to the Vikings. Here is Romero. And the Pelicans miss again. Denver leading by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive scene.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sick.
Passes it to Newton. He dishes it to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
The shot from 20 feet away. Count the basket.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
For 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And good that time. The Nuggets lead by 14. Pass to Nicholson. Going in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. Got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotation has been a slow.
And I would say sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Covered by Lee. Back to Jordan. New Orleans moving the ball around.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
In the corner, Nicholson with it. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. 12. Pass to Byers. Covered by Lee. From deep, Jordan. And the three ball is good. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Denver calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn into flames. What they need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Nicholson. Makes it off the glass. Nicholson's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Oh, what a game.
Here's Byers. Doesn't get a good drop for him. Excellent D there for Leeson. Here's Nicholson. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Nicholson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 26 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nicholson with the bucket.
That's just cold. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The pass to Byers. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. Denver leading by 10. This is it to Cole. Dishes it to Lee. Kicks it to Nicholson. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Nicholson's got 48. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Tonight on 14 shots.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Nugget shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Pass to Watts. Denver with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. 6 on the shot clock. Newton. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He has 30.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
And guys, in that case, his teammates should really just keep getting him the ball until he misses or pulls off. Because right now, he's got it going.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Right wing. Watts passes to right corner. the Watts. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The trade. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
1:44 left in the game. Here's Nicholson. And the ball's tied up for a jump ball.
You two players.
Denver with the ball. Right forward, the pass to Newton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Nicholson. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. On deep. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Takes it inside. Here's the killer two-handed slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the game. From deep, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Moves back up. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's the drive. Three-pointer. No good that time. Watts pass it to Nicholson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. That one falls to Nicholson. Twelve seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. It's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.